Well, hello everybody, and welcome back to this episode of G Bear's Off-Grid Ways, a homestead in the desert. And I'm doing a circle around here so you can see the storm clouds are starting to move in already here. It's a little bit early for them because the report I last saw said not supposed to see any rain until late tonight and into tomorrow. So anyway, that's what it looks like in the sky here, and that's the direction the storm would be coming from. So last night, all I got was a little bit of a drizzle sprinkle spritz, and it just left a little bit of water drop marklets. That's a new word. Hey, look at those marklets. Anyway. Yeah, just left some dirty water stains on my panels, but this next rain should wash that all off. So I've got all of my water collection barrels pretty much emptied except for a little bit in the bottom for weight to hold them down. I heard in the report that the winds could be 30 to 60 miles per hour coming in with this one. It is another atmospheric river, as they're calling it. Pineapple Express is supposed to be warm, a warm storm, but snow at 7,000 foot level, so we shouldn't see any down here. But the total rains, they're looking at inches of rain down on the coastline, and not so bad here again, but I wouldn't mind another 2 inches. That should fill up all of my storage totes and barrels with rainwater for going into the warmer weather here. Because March is usually when I'm out here getting my garden ready and planted, but I'm out here early in February doing it all. And I was out here today. I'll show you what's going on. Look at these greens. Aren't they just looking delicious? I gotta get some stuff together and make some kale soup or cabbage soup or broccoli cream. Oh, cream of broccoli with cheese soup. That sounds good. Oh my God. Anyway, the branches I stuck in here, they've really gone to town with leaves. They took off, so that doesn't mean there's roots on them yet. But I'll let them sit for all the way up until I'm ready to plant this area. I did plant my garlic over there. I put 11 cloves of garlic in, and it's late. And garlic should have gone in the fall because garlic really likes to have that little cold, frosty bit. That's what activates them and gets them going for producing some nice flowers and stems to come up. So my red onion's doing great over there, but I still may get some garlic out of there. Potatoes here. I got potatoes popping up everywhere, so I left some seed potatoes down in the bottom there that I overlooked when I was digging up my potatoes from the last batch. And so anyway, I did some more cleaning in here today, and as you can see, I took out all of the pole supports for the tomatoes. I pulled out all of the old tomato plants, except for that one over there. Still has some tomatoes on it, and the tomatoes that were on this one are laying down there, and I'll just let those sit there and ripen up a little bit more before I take them inside, because I always forget them once I take them inside, but I'm out here all the time, so I'll spot them. Yeah, the growth on the plant here is on the Concord grapevine from Tony and Leanne is doing great, and all my aloe vera is going to get some fresh rain. It's still got some soaked soil there, so they'll be okay. and the rain will run through them. I've got well draining soil on all of this stuff. So, but one of my neighbors came by today, took one of the big plants and two of the little 6-pack plants. So she's gonna give one of the 6-pack plants to her son, so he has some too. Anyway, that's what I've been doing in here. I'm gonna start picking up all the trash in here, and I'll get the plastic all bagged up and ready to go to the trash line. And then all of the seed packets that are on the ground here, and the paper and burnables, those will all end up in the fire. On this one tree here, the quince tree, I was out here and I just couldn't resist, so I put on a Honeycrisp branch here. That Bartlett pear I did the other day. I did a Granny Smith up on there, and then down here I did another Granny Smith right there. I've got the growing fever. Yeah, I got to get things growing here. My mouth is watering thinking about fresh fruit. So the ones that I cut off of here to graft on over there, you can see I've capped the tops of them. So that's always a good thing to do. That's parafilm tape that's got wax on it. It's good for sealing those. You don't want to get water and oxygen to your cuts, of your tree branches, if you can avoid it, because that's a good place for disease and sicknesses to get into your trees, and you don't want that. So you definitely want to try to cap them when you can, and then they'll heal over. And what'll happen is this little bud here will turn into a branch and spread on out. So cool. Yeah, that's what I've been doing. That's the way to go. I've got a bunch of panels missing out of the ceiling of this thing. There are 1, 2, 3, 4 missing, and that fifth one's been gone for a long time. That I had put a regular mosquito screen up on that one, and that's torn too. And it looks like I'll probably lose some more with the winds if they go 30 to 60 miles an hour in this next storm. I'll miss a few more of those. I got my little latch on there so the door doesn't blow and rip off in the winds. My 2 pepper plants here, they're still look like they want to grow, so I'll let them go for a little while longer and see what comes up out of them. So, thank you all for joining me, everybody. This is G Bear, signing off.